It's probably our most used daily park in the county, and believe me, people really enjoy it. I know there's actually a couple that actually come out to the Greenway 3 times a week. They drive 2 hours here and 2 hours home just to come to this Greenway. We are at Union Hill Trailhead right now, just in between Phase 1 and Phase 2. Phase 2 is the new construction area that we have just had completed from the newer construction crews that have been working for over the past year. With our construction, we've taken and put helical piers down into the ground, actually, to stabilize all the boardwalk. And we actually went with a cap of steel underneath. And then on top with the surface, we went with 3x8 wood timbers across for the walking surface. So we shouldn't have any issues coming forward. We can even drive a bobcat actually on the boardwalk now itself.
Well, the park staff obviously is always challenged. They have a lot of work every time we open another park. They have to figure out how to have the manpower to keep it up for all of us. For all of us that kids come visit the park, we don't understand all the work that goes into it, but they really do a great job. They're very conscientious. Even when there was flooding on the Greenway from time to time, it got into where trees were falling. That debris had to be cleaned out of the creeks and spillways in order to let that water flow better. As you heard Tim say, that the moisture comes up and is flooded. These pylons also lifted it up a little bit higher to minimize that from happening. I think it's one of the biggest assets we have. If you see what people really love, they love their park and recreation. They love their Greenway. And I'm just happy we're able to get this open just in time for spring break. For those that are not traveling and need something to do here in the community, this fills some of those voids. We're just glad y'all were able to get this done first in time.
It's a loved park. Everybody appreciates it. The crews out here do a phenomenal job at taking care of it, and it's a lot of work. I mean, you got 17 miles, so you know that's a lot of grass cutting, weed eating, and replacing boards and stuff. So they do a great job.
Well, none of this could be reality if it wasn't for the 2008 Park and Recreation Bond that the citizens voted for. If it wasn't for all the SPLOSTs that have passed since then to help fund some of these park builds, rebuilds, and so on. And the way the commissioners handle the fundings, we have a lot of money we've been able to save in our reserves that give us some of the best credit ratings there are for governments around the country. But it also lets us put back money in our contingency fund, so when things like this happen, we don't have to keep it closed any longer than what it takes to rebuild it back again. None of this could happen if it wasn't for the Forsyth County citizens and the voters voting for these expenditures. If that didn't happen, we wouldn't have the money to do all that we do in this county that makes everybody want to live here and really enjoy their communities the way they do. We put a lot of emphasis on family time, sports and recreation in our county. It's really, really, really strong here. And I think that, along with our school system, is one of the major catalysts that bring people to Forsyth County.